So here's an update on the bonding process. I paused it for a little while because Edward had a little infection on his ear that he was recovering from, and I wanted them to both be in tip-top shape. And today I had a follow-up visit to the vet, and so I decided to risk it and put them both in the same carrier. It's a large carrier. It's wide open now, as you can see, and part of the bonding process is to use fear and to be the to give them an opportunity to see that they can take comfort in one another, and so that worked. I was ready with an additional carrier in case it didn't. And they were both, you know, mildly traumatized by the vet, and then got back in the same carrier and were pretty relaxed in the carrier with each other. And so I put the carrier into this bonding pen in neutral territory and opened it up, and Edward hopped out. Edward's this one. And Lois has stayed in there, and they've been in there now for over an hour. Edward, whenever he gets near Lois, sort of boxes at her a little bit, and if she comes out, he boxes at her a little bit. But slowly but surely, it's actually been sort of changing, and I'm just letting them relax in the same space together. You'll see that I'm not in there with them, but I am keeping active guard, and I'm just sort of letting them sort it out a little bit. So this is what it can look like later in the process in bonding. They are certainly not bonded yet, but I'm just sort of letting them work it out. And this is only possible after you know for sure that they're not going to go after each other. Lois is considering coming out. Edward isn't reacting, which is good. Oh, you can see him go a little bit back after her, but I just sort of let that happen. Lois sort of has to get the courage up to come out, stand up for herself a little bit. And each interaction like that is getting progressively calmer. So sometimes you have to sort of let it happen a little bit. To progress things a little bit, I just took the hideaway out of the bonding pen, and it made them both pretty nervous. He still moves towards her and is defending his turf, which is this litter box that I put in there. But the interactions are less violent. And so it's kind of a little bit of a look and watch and see to see how much you want to let them. Hey, okay, enough. You don't want to let it get spiral out of control. That's enough, guys. Okay, I'm going to have to be real watchful now because I don't want them to fight. Edward's feeling very defensive of this litter box. Okay, easy. I'm just sort of holding him back. Hey! This is part of it. You just have to keep them from getting too aggressive with each other. At this point, I'm going to get into the enclosure to have more control over the situation. Now I'm taking advantage of the fact that they're both tired. I've gotten back into the bonding pen with them, and I've put them side by side. Excuse the paint on my hands. I've been working in my house. And this sort of enforced snuggling while they're tired. They're getting to the point where I just get the feeling that they're just getting tired of fighting, and I'm not sure that they want to. They almost feel like they have to. But maybe I'm projecting that. Who knows? So I'm going to continue this way for a bit. Here they are in this snuggle position I put them in. I was petting them for a little while. Now they're sort of starting to move around again. The argument is not completely over, but now she's in a litter box, which was his turf. So let's see if he can tolerate that or not. He's done. He doesn't want to deal with this girl anymore. So I'm going to come in and try to keep the mood calm. Keep the mood calm, even when she moves suddenly like that. And remember, if you don't know your bunnies super well, you haven't done this a lot, even I should be wearing gloves, because gardening gloves or something, or have a towel ready, because if they get in a fight, the last thing you want to do, and the first thing you're going to want to do actually, is put your hand in it, and that's a terrible idea, because if you get bitten, it can be quite a bad bite because their teeth are so sharp. And now I've put them both into the litter box, which was disputed territory before. And if I can get them to stay calm, snuggled, and enjoy the snuggling in the litter box, I think that will be a good thing. So now I'm going to spend a few minutes petting them like this. He started licking her. Do it again, Edward. Do it again. You can do it. Do it again. So sweet. So sweet. Some more? Lois, how about you give him a kiss? How about you give him a kiss? Oh, no, that's not good. That's not good, guys. Come on, come back in. Come back in. There you go. Lois, it's really only fair. He licked you. How about you lick him? How about you lick him? One step forward, one step back, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. The joys of bonding.